おはようございます。I'm so sleepy. But today, let's talk about Japan. And I won't be this streaming won't be that long today actually because I need to edit a lot of videos. Ghost of Yotei. Yotei. So, let's talk about Japan. Hello, Bacon the boy. Lost. Hope you guys are having a great Sunday. So I just set up this laptop for streaming. I was connecting with my PS5. Is the volume? Everything's good, right? I always muting my voice. Let me check. Hello, Chris. Hello, Sergio. Wait. You hear my voice, right? Hey, how can I see the property? I totally forgot. Advanced audio preference. Yes, this is checked. Volume is good. Yeah, let's talk about Japan. Let's talk about our first female prime minister. And if I feel good, maybe I can play some indie horror games a little bit. What your thought of Ghost of Yotei? So far, actually I'm enjoying it. Let's turn volume down. I really enjoying it. I was waiting for you go to live. Thank you. Loud and clear. Yeah, Ghost of Yotei. Yeah, please check my video. It's good. There's some like a storytelling and some like a little, I don't want to say lazy, but I can feel it there a little rush. So it won't be like a masterpiece like a Ghost of Tsushima, but scenery is amazing, beautiful. Combat, I personally prefer Yotei combat compared to Ghost of Tsushima. Actually, it's really good. Hello everyone. I really wanna know your thoughts, cause it's blowing up on the social. It means Ghost of Yotei or Japan? Japan, right? Let's open X then. Suddenly someone is comparing Takaichi and Hitler. What? Gosh, I need to read. Sanae Takaichi, friend of the late Prime Minister Shinzo Abe, will become Japan's next Prime Minister after winning Ira. Let's turn volume a little down. Silent Hill F, Ghost of Yotei, changing my mind. You cannot compare. So I cannot change your mind. But Silent Hill F, pretty well made. No surprise. Ghost of Yotei, well made. Not surprise. We want surprise, right? We want like shocking. We want to see something new, right? I know it's really difficult. The Ghost of Yotei, I haven't finished yet. I just recorded like a whole day yesterday, but I needed to charge my controller. Oh my god. Now you know I have super strong ADHD. What I'm talking about? Okay, let me finish about Silent Hill F and Ghost of Yotei. Ghost of Yotei, Silent Hill, both really good game and no surprising. That's the things. Ghost of Tsushima, I really surprised, like shocked. Like they're dealing with some dilemma, honor between samurai. No, honor between ghost. Samurai versus like ninja skill. I really like that idea, and it's kind of cool and surprised me. But Ghost of Yotei don't have surprise. But it doesn't mean I'm giving them like negative feedback. I think it's pretty good game. I recommend actually. Oh my god, this is annoying, right? It's fine. I can't. Yeah, both are great games, true. It does refreshing the most. The Western game lately have been terrible, yeah. But Ghost of Yotei is a Western, right? American. Wait, Chris, did I talk about the controller? Yeah, one of the huge bad future of PS controller is battery. Did I talk about battery? Yeah. I was playing whole day, I said, but I was charging 3 hours, the controller. So total play hours, like 5 hours yesterday, and I need to edit the video today. By the way, why my Ghost of Yotei video? The first one, it's okay, the view, but second one has such a low view. Is thumbnail bad? Right? I think it's good thumbnail, right? Anyway, okay, let's talk about Sanae Takaichi. And let me read this. Takaichi is considered hard-right nationalist. Fuck this. Really, fuck this. It's so nonsense comparing her and a Nazi. What is this? America First Post. What? Oh, I kind of want to have the X foodie. I mean, it's not very good idea wearing this in New York City. But a lot of people hate Elon Musk. But I think SpaceX is a great company. Let's find some drama on X. So today I'm gonna be reacting to videos you guys shared on our Discord. Honestly, I'm just avoiding watching anything from Ghost of Yotei because I want to play it. Fair. Going out with the public in New York will suck. Yeah, 100%. But before he endorsed, okay, I was Elon fan. Before I still, respect what he's doing and admire. But I have complex feeling of Elon Musk now. But before he purchased X, before he showed some weird endorsement for Trump, I was wearing Occupy Mars hoodie in New York City, and no one pointed out. What are you drinking? Tea. Earl Grey, not green tea. Yeah, it sucks in the free world. You can even wear clothes as you like because of social pressure. Yes. I wanna make video about it. US becoming like Japan. You guys have so much peer pressure. It's insane. That's not America. I love like so much peer pressure. Anyway, Japan. Even like, I've never ever seen people wearing MAGA hat in New York. Right? Because people like are scared. What is this? Oh, no copyright music. Okay. When I woke up today, I saw a lot of Japanese Prime Minister posts, but something has changed. But yeah, I'm glad like we had Takaichi as Prime Minister. So a lot of people talking about, I wanted to say this. So a lot of people talking about she being female and she being conservative, and also like she being like she's not anti-LGBTQ. She's just like a don't want to change the law at this moment, but it's pretty conservative. But one biggest thing I concern is that she from like a middle class or upper middle class. It's so rare. Can I show you? Oh, Japanese Prime Minister. All Japanese Prime Minister historically are from privileged people. And the Japanese government is really corrupt about second generation or third generation of politicians. We need to ban that. But Takaichi came from like a regular family. It's like a little upper middle class, I researched, but she doesn't have any tie with other family members, the companies, or old people. So I think that's the good things. And that's one of the things that people don't like her, but people don't say it. Breaking news. This is huge. Takaichi flat tax personal 10 income tax rate. What's the meaning? High earned the maximum tax cut. Not sure about it. X is really filled by manipulative news. Even in Japan, it's really sad. She's handbanging on metal concert. I haven't seen that. But she was kinda idol, right? Not very idol, but But you know, she's still Jiminto, LDP. So what I think is that Japan won't change. Japan won't go wrong way, but it won't change because Jiminto is really huge. You cannot say Jiminto is left or right because there's a lot of kind of people in Jiminto. It's really unique, bizarre political party. They don't have one specific policy because a lot of people has different mind, and Jiminto is too huge. What is this? Oh, Tokyo tweet. Hosokawa Valentine. He's becoming really popular now. He's half Nigerian and half Japanese, but he's very conservative, and he speaks really straightforward without bullshit. Sometimes little, not hate, but sometimes too strong for some people. But a lot of Japanese love him. Yeah, people need to have balance. Alright, maybe because my laptop is small, I can read from this distance. My eyesight definitely got weaker after I started YouTube because I'm editing a whole day sometimes. Okay, let's just do this. So hey, what do you think of NHK party in Japan? NHK party in Japan is a joke. I kind of like it in the beginning. I think a lot of Japanese like it in the beginning actually, but no one take them seriously. Oh, Hezma. Do you think all the Japanese government are gonna change this year? What do you mean? I don't think we see big changes in Japan. After Jiminto, LDP step down, we might see little change. But if you see Jiminto on the top, like Jiminto is like a giant cloud covering sunlight. Oh, I said very good things. Japan is a sun country, right? But Jiminto, LDP is covering the sun. So Jiminto is huge cloud. So we need to take off the cloud a little bit. But not fully though. We still can have some cloud. That's how I see LDP. Why Asian looks young? Okay. And Hezma. I watched this video a little bit. But let's check later. Which one do I want to watch now? Since we are talking about Takaichi, let's talk Takaichi. Takaichi-san.
Out of Japan, the country is set to have its first ever female prime minister. It's after, in the last few minutes, Sanai Takaichi won the ruling
Is the volume good? Feels like a little low.
Conservative Party leadership election, and these are live pictures from Tokyo where you can see her there on stage. She has been talking. Let's go live to our Tokyo correspondent Shaima Khalil. Shaima, history made what she...
For example, this guy, the family is an old politician, right? And this guy in the left on the top, do you see? Oh, I think my face is covering up. Koizumi Shinjiro. His grandfather, his father is all politician. His father is prime minister. Meaning, he's not using his brain. He only following the what other people told him. It's like a puppet. We don't want to have him. We really didn't want to have him.
Been saying.
A history-making moment here for Japan as the country is set to have its first ever female prime minister. A moment I would say that many Japanese people, including Japanese women, thought would never come. Sanai Takaichi.
That phrase is really manipulative. But again, she's the only one from middle class. That's most important.
She has gone for the leadership.
Do you know like one of Japanese Conservative Party? That's the name. Japanese Conservative Party. Nihon Hoshuto. They have only one. I mean, not for me. Only one really good policy. They wanna ban second generation politicians because I believe that's the biggest problem in Japan. I think that's the worst problem in Japan. Second and third generation politician is ruining Japan.
Of the ruling party before, and she hadn't won. This year was her time in the limelight. She has long been an admirer of Britain's first ever prime minister, the late Margaret Thatcher, and now she's
I got a
ever
Japanese
closer.
comment. Let me talk to Japanese. デスだ。こんばんは。てかさ、ほんまに世襲議員が一番の悪の根源やと思う、日本の。移民政策、タックス、他何あるけど、世襲議員が一番の問題。That's I really think. We have a lot of problem, right? Like issues. Like a tax, like a overwork, and immigration. But biggest problem in Japan, I realize that it's second generation, third generation of politician. I don't know what to say in English. Let me Google it. What do you call?
Hereditary member of parliament.
Hereditary member of parliament.
Hereditary member of parliament.
Hereditary member of parliament. It's the biggest issue in Japan. Trust me, that's the biggest things. We need to ban it.
To fulfilling that Iron Lady ambition. She's been speaking after the announcement of her victory, saying a new era has come to the LDP. One would argue that a new era has come to Japanese politics, who's never had a woman leader ever before in its history. She also said that we need to change the LDP so people's anxiety turns to hope. Looking there into the difficult times that Japanese households have been struggling with, especially with the cost of living crisis and a stagnant economy and stagnant wages. One of the things that jumped at me is when she said, I'm getting rid of the word work-life balance because I plan to work very hard and I want everyone around me to work very hard. She says that my happiness.
And then Japanese TV, I think it's TBS, Japanese TV production, that is hated a lot by Japanese people, was manipulating what she said. She's saying like a giving Japanese people pleasure, like a working more harder or something like that. That's so bullshit.
Is overshadowed by the responsibility that I now have. And indeed, it is a big responsibility for the new LDP leader, who is likely, not automatically, but likely.
Hearing Shohei struggle with our sound make me feel better about struggling. I mean, for Japanese, I'm living like over 10 years in the US, but L&R is still difficult. It's
likely to be
impossible.
confirmed by Parliament. She has to unite a fractured party. She has to restore the public's trust into the LDP that has ruled the country for most of its post-war era, but that has really been marred by a series of scandals and two very humiliating defeats that had them lose control in both houses of Parliament. Ms. Takaichi may be the first ever female prime minister in a sea of men that control Japan's politics. But many women voters will tell you that they don't see her as a sign of progress because she is a staunch conservative.
I mean, I wonder who's the source of BBC. Many women around me support her.
For example, she's long opposed the legislation for women to keep their maiden name after marriage. She says this is against tradition. She is also against same-sex marriage and hasn't changed her stance on that. She softened her tone a little bit when it came to women's issues during this campaign, saying that she will, as Prime Minister, work more for childcare costs to alleviate that for women to be able to work and take care of their children. The LDP veteran is a protege of the late Prime Minister Shinzo Abe. She's hawkish when it comes to security. She wants to revise the country's pacifist constitution. So anticipate some friction on that. She's also a regular visitor of the controversial Yasukuni Shrine, where the Japan's war dead are buried, but also convicted war criminals. So she is a controversial figure. But right now, Japan is set to have its first ever female prime minister, and that in itself is a historical.
But just know, pointing out she's controversial is only Western medias. Like, yeah. I don't see that much controversial narrative in Japan so far.
Absolutely. Shaima live in Tokyo. Thank you very much.
I see. Takaichi. I wonder if her speech or something is in English. Do you guys play guitar? So because it's showing my recommendation. I'm thinking to buy some cheap guitar from Squire. This one or Jazzmaster limited edition. I've been watching this. If you have any suggestion, let me know. I really want to buy this. Right, next video. La, 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 la. Hezma Ryu. Because it's politics, let's go to Hezma. Japanese.
Over the past few years, Japan has become the hottest new tourist destination. With the yen at all-time lows and everything so cheap over there, tourist numbers are breaking record highs every month. And nobody's more angry about this than Japanese people.
Hezma.
People are skeptical of the increasing number of tourists and immigrants
I
everywhere.
think he's gonna explain later, right? But he was like a nuisance streamer originally. His teeth.
And one of Japan's most despised clowns has exploited this sentiment to turn
Don't get telecasted by Squire. Why? The picks up are not as good as Stratocaster by Squire. Get Strat. No, I knew I have two choices. Telecaster or Jazzmaster. So maybe I should get Jazzmaster?
himself into a celebrity, the face of the anti-tourist movement. His name, Hezuma Ryu. He's famous for screaming and threatening people in public, basically like a Japanese Johnny Somali. A convicted criminal himself, he will do absolutely anything to try to get famous. I mean, in 2020, he live streamed himself going around purposefully infecting people.
Yeah, he was the most hated YouTubers in Japan at the time.
And that's not even in the top 5 worst things you'll see him do in this video. But now, he's a well-respected, elected official with a massive following. He completely reformed his image, all by wandering around the Nara Deer Park every day and screaming at the Chinese tourists who come to feed the deer. But how did we get here?
I mean, not trying to just feed. I see abuse a lot, in fact, in the video.
Well, blaming foreigners for everything and wanting to kick them out of the country has always been a part of Japanese nationalism, but right now it's on the rise again under a new name, Japan First. The first Japan First party was started by this guy, Sakurai Makoto, in 2016, and as you can tell,
Okay, so a lot of people saying like Sanseito and other party is xenophobic. This guy is that xenophobic. This guy is that hate speech. Okay?
he's a very
This guy,
charismatic
Sakurai.
man.
And it's especially like hostile for Korean people.
His entire platform was hating Korea and blaming everything wrong in society on Koreans in Japan. And when someone called him out on his bullshit, what did he do? Yeah, he just accused them of being Korean. Yeah, being Korean in Japan has always been hard, and I'm just talking about recent history, not like anything before 1945. To this day, anytime anything bad happens, you'll immediately see people online speculating that the culprit must have been a Korean. Like, I get Japanese YouTube comments informing me that some of the most embarrassing people I've covered are actually secretly Korean. Yeah, it's basically to the point where the 3 worst things you can be called on the Japanese internet are Korean, bald, and Chinese. And that last one is big. Right now, anti-Chinese content is doing numbers on the Japanese internet. The most popular genre is Chinese tourist abusing deer videos. If that makes you go, huh? I should explain. There's this park in a city called Nara where there are hundreds of wild deer that you can pet and feed, and right now it's filled with tourists, even more than usual, mainly Chinese. But yeah, this video has a girl labeled Stupid Chinese who's apparently kicking a deer in the head. Now, who would do that? Who would kick a deer? Wait, she didn't kick the deer. She didn't make contact. These are 2 different pictures. Yeah, this YouTuber just did a lazy Photoshop job to make it look like the Chinese girl was kicking the deer when she wasn't. This is the most popular video in the genre with 2 million views, and I didn't see a single
not
comment
cool
calling
things.
this out. Okay, now this is where Hezuma Ryu comes in. Hezuma was a serious menace to society. He was probably the most hated guy in Japan, famous for getting an 18-month prison sentence for shoplifting after posting a video of himself eating raw fish in the supermarket before paying for it.
Do you know why this is happening? Bro, the hate between Chinese, Korean, and Japanese is insane. I've seen between immigrants in my city and it always baffles me. It's all about politics. For example, China before Tiananmen massacre, Chinese government wasn't doing like anti-Japan propaganda. But after Tiananmen, hold on, outside is so loud in Japan, in New York. after Tiananmen, they started shifting the direction to anti-Japan, to unite China more, because they wanted to have like the steam. The Communist Party is the one who beat Japanese army World War II, which is wrong because technically Japan was fighting with Taiwan, like a nationalist party. I don't know English name. So Japan technically wasn't fighting Communist Party at that time. And also the Korean government, people don't know because the media doesn't say. In Korea, divine is crazy, left and right. So there's only two group of people in Korea. Group people who like Japan and America, and who hate Japan and America and prefer China and North Korea. So Korean government is always, not all of them, but manipulating the people, like feeling hate. And the Japanese do that too, the same things. So it's all about politics. And I hate that. Just imagine, I hate Chinese. How about Korea has very strong democracy and a more good relationship in Japan? It's gonna be great, I believe. I think it's less politics and more history. A lot of people It's politics. History can change with politics. History can be pushed by politics.
Right. But now he had a new purpose in life. He moved
If that's so, why there's a half Korean people who love Japan? It's all about politics.
across the country, all the way to Nara, to become a deer protector. His plan was simple: patrol the park every single day and stop the Chinese tourists from abusing the deer. Before we go any further, I want to say there is no animal abuse shown in this video, and I didn't think it needed to be said, but I am against all forms of racism. Anyways, here is his first big scoop. He's caught a Chinese tourist red-handed, or should I say red-footed, kicking a deer like a soccer ball. And when he says that, this is what he means? A guy doing shake-a-paw with a deer?
This is lame. I mean, I don't support both of them. Using feet is very rude, but it also saying this is kicking and yelling to this Chinese tourist is horrible. I follow Hezma on the X, and if he continue his direction this way, he's gonna lose support and then make more hate. It's not kicking.
言い訳するんか
No,
お前
no,
蹴っと
no,
ったよ
no.
なおい
Sorry.
蹴っとったよな
Sorry.
帰れ調子乗んな
警察呼ぶか
警察呼ぶかじゃあこいつが捕まるぞ鹿の足蹴っとったぞ
どうしたさっき
こいつが鹿の足を蹴っとったぞ
That's he didn't kick technically.
警察呼ぶんやったらこいつが捕まるぞ
いいよ
警察呼ぶんやったらこいつが捕まるぞあ
怖いよ今
怖いよじゃね
But using feet is not good too.
えお前お前が帰れ
Sorry.
鹿の足を蹴んな
Sorry.
なめるな
The guy apologized to Hezuma 11 times, and honestly, the deer didn't even seem phased in the first place. He was hard chillin'. But anyways, these videos are very well received. The majority of Japanese commenters agree with Hezuma, and they all use this to say Chinese people should be kicked out of Japan. So yeah, what Hezuma does is look for
Yeah, that's something. Like some people comment on my ex too. And also China is really big.
any tourist
I said something like I never met like a Chinese like that because I'm living in New York. Most Chinese I met in New York are I wouldn't say more politer than Japanese, but has more common sense than Japanese. Because I think the Chinese people I met as more student. So, and I hear more racial slur from Japanese side, to be honest.
Interaction with the deer.
That's very sad. Of course, in the internet, I see a lot of like racial slur that from Chinese to Japanese, but they both use racial slur.
That looks
hate each
bad
other.
and uses it as an example to scream at them. And believe me, he's just getting started. Here, Hezuma claims this woman hit a deer with a water bottle. The only problem is, I don't even know if she makes contact with the deer. And if she does, she's just giving it a little boop on the snoot. But who put that in the script?
鹿こうやって叩くなよおい分かったか
他一直追着我。
バカじゃねえっちょおめえが鹿さん怖いのかやろ
The guy feels threatened by Hezuma,
But I heard Hezuma is pretty liked by Taiwanese.
so he calls the cops.
鹿さん叩きよってやろあ鹿さん叩きよってやろあ日本から出てよ俺クソがカスが
The police arrive and they immediately see through Hezuma's lies. They order him to apologize and delete his footage. Instead, he uploads the footage online, which resulted in the Chinese couple suing him for defamation. Yeah, he eventually had to delete the video, but Hezuma's plan was working. He was getting a lot of attention, and he knew just how angry people could get when it came to deer. He remembered this incident from 2020 where someone bragged about doing something absolutely vile to a deer. Seriously,
Wait. 可愛い顔してんだ俺なんか声で進化したの
what kind of psychopath would do this? Oh, it was Hezuma himself. Yeah, before he became the deer protector, Hezuma was known for being the deer terrorizer.
ピッピッピー山口県から来ましたヘズマデューですコラボレーションお願いしますメントスコーラお願いします
Hezuma knew exactly how to
Hezuma, I didn't know this. So before this, Hezuma was kind of abusing, mentally abusing little child deer. Look at this deer. What?
piss people off, and it always involved the Mentos Coke challenge. What he would do was stalk and then ambush famous YouTubers in real life.
ピッピッピー分かって TV の高田くんですか
But to be honest, I don't like Hezuma, but I'm not very fan of this video either, actually. It's a little mean, like showing, hey, this guy was actually in the past doing this, blah, blah, blah.
Then he'd scream at them or
It's no solution.
ordering them to do the
Maybe
Mentos
that's his style, but I would do a different way.
Coke challenge for him.
メントスコーラお願いします山口県から来ましたあなたのこと愛してますメントスコーラお願いしますメントスコーラお願いします
He would keep following them and pestering them over and over, sometimes even for hours, until they got away by going to the train station, getting into a taxi, which he'll still follow for as long as he can, or in some cases, going to the cops.
交換されててで離れても離れてもずっとついてきてすみません警察来なかったんですけど
Thankfully, the police put a stop to it, which works for about 15 seconds. In one case, Hezuma spent 6 days straight lurking at the convenience store outside the house of the biggest YouTuber in Japan just so he could ambush him.
あれおかしいっすよねあれおかしいっすよね警察呼んでねえメントスコーラだけお願いしますよ
I can't emphasize enough how much Hezuma is hated by every single person that has the misfortune of interacting with.
So he was projecting on the Chinese series what he did in the past. Yeah, basically. Because of people like Oh.
Did by every single person that has the misfortune of interacting with him.
Poor. I think she's teenager, right? What she's drinking?
どうもヘズマデューですってな感じでねはい
Hezuma.
It wasn't just streamers he would do this to. Hezuma would also force the Mentos Coke challenge on unwitting homeless people in the middle of winter.
Oh! This guy. Oh my gosh, this guy.
ちょっともうちょっと手前で顔の
This is evil. Okay, this is evil. I said I don't like this video, but I think I'm glad Hezma was doing this. I only know Hezma doing attacking famous YouTubers with Coca-Cola and Mentos, but I didn't know he was doing the whole homeless people.
近くでもうちょい上もうちょい上でもうちょい手前です
That's upset me actually.
もうちょい手前でいきますよ
Because Japanese homeless are harmless, really. No pen. Hey, don't do that.
すごいでしょこれ
After he's covered the poor homeless man and everything he owns in coke, he follows him around and laughs at him for another 10 minutes.
Oh, that's insane. That's insane.
This is
This
literally
is pure evil.
just assault. He's just assaulting homeless people for content.
Fuck.
どうぞ
Hey.
He uploaded these videos without censoring their faces, by the way. But would you believe me if I said this wasn't even the worst thing he's ever done? This is Chomage Kozo, a group of kids that run a very famous YouTube channel. In 2023, Hezuma, who was 32, tracked down this kid, Namazu, who was 13 years old, and followed him home from school.
ナマズくんやってきたぞちょっと待って
Alright. Hezma is horrible.
もらっていいかナマズやってきたぞ今一人ちょっと待って
That's really
この辺のことは
scary.
絶対に
Hezuma confronts this 13-year-old kid and berates him for not replying to his DMs.
俺会いたかっただって DM 返してくれんや
Wait, this 13 years old saying it's a little scary.
絶対に
Hezuma confronts this
Wait, I'm really scared.
13-year-old kid and berates him for not replying to his DMs.
俺会いたかっただって DM 返してくれんや Twitter でコラボしたいっつっても
This isn't scripted or anything. The
We want to have a collaboration with this guy.
kid is legitimately afraid of Hezuma.
メントスコーラ
Also,
That's cool.
Hezuma uploaded this uncensored, which led to the kid's city
Poor boy.
and school being identified.
Not even junior high.
挨
Right?
拶だけお願いします挨拶お願いします挨拶君たちは有名になりすぎた有名になったらこういうこともある
Where I'm from, this would get you put on some sort of registry. But honestly, I think the kid handled it pretty well. I mean, as well as a 13-year-old can handle a 300-pound middle-aged man out of jail on probation following you home from school. And this happened in 2023. Hezuma soon realized that his talent for screaming at people was wasted on homeless people and children. He could get way more views if he just screamed at tourists. Not only that, maybe he could even exploit his image as the deer protector to get on Nara City Council. There was just one tiny little problem. The deer don't need protecting. Don't take it from me, here's Nara's Parks Department saying they don't have any reports of tourists hitting deer, and more tourists get injured by deer than vice versa. Think about it, there are around 40,000 tourists to Nara Park every day, and Hezuma's there every day too. If even 1% of tourists were doing bad things to the deer, shouldn't Hezuma have tons of examples? He wouldn't have to freak out over a woman touching a deer with a water bottle or a guy doing shake-a-paw with the deer.
But he's not showing that very violent video. There's a more violent video, right? I'm not backing Hezuma, okay? I'm just saying, hey, so I'm not gonna buy Telecaster, okay? I'm going to buy Jazzmaster. But just wanted to say, this is a limited edition and has a different magnet. And it sounds really good. Okay, I'm sorry. Let's check more violent one. Oh, maybe I shouldn't show for the YouTube. Oh, that's why this guy's not showing. Maybe I shouldn't show. It's monetized. Because some of my video that's showing the deer abuse was not monetized. Huh. But anyway, there's a more video. Trust me. Go to X and use Japanese Nara deer. You will see a lot of more violent.
No, the biggest threat to deer is not tourists, it's cars. It shouldn't be a surprise that chilling in the middle of a city and living off an unnatural diet of hundreds of rice crackers a day would be bad for wild animals. Those crackers cause the incidents between humans and deer. When you're holding them, the deer get super aggressive. I've experienced this firsthand. I remember having like 15 deer chasing me around all at once. It was a little scary and I'm a big guy. So why did Hezuma's message resonate with so many Japanese people? Take this footage of actual deer abuse Hezuma took, for example. An old man nonchalantly kicking a deer in the head. But would it surprise you to hear that Hezuma just stole this video from someone? By now, of course it wouldn't. But yes, this was...
But whatever. Like Nara's deer is aggressive with too many. That's Japanese tradition. And the people think deer is like a holy animal, so you shouldn't kick.
It was filmed by a Taiwanese woman who labeled the man as Japanese. Which makes sense. I mean, frankly, this guy looks a little old for international travel. When confronted with these facts, what do you think Hezuma said? Maybe you'd expect him to say something like, "Oh, yeah, you're right. He does live in Japan, but he's secretly Chinese."
He didn't
Yes,
say it,
that's
right?
exactly what he said.
What? He said?
Believe me, this strategy is really effective. The most famous deer abuse case.
But
Believe me,
I want to believe he has evidence.
this strategy is really effective. The most famous deer abuse case happened in 2024 with this guy just walking down the street and kicking every deer he passed by. Everyone in Japan immediately claimed with no evidence that this guy was Chinese.
Yeah.
But upon closer inspection, there's a good argument that this guy's Japanese. He appears to be speaking Japanese, he's got his house keys on his belt, and the shirt he was wearing is some niche fashion brand from Tokyo. I saw a comment that was like, "Why did we think he was Chinese in the first place?" And the reply was,
I
"Well,
thought
Chinese
Chinese
are the
too."
ones who kick the deer." This is the pattern. There's a cycle of Japanese people assuming that a Japanese person would never do something
I mean, this guy is generalizing Japanese too in this video.
bad. And they witness a Japanese
That's annoying. He's like against like a generalizing Chinese people, but in this video, he's generalizing Japanese.
person doing something bad, so they come to the conclusion that the person must not be Japanese. On the other hand, Hezuma will call out foreigners for doing literally anything. Charge your phone at an outlet? You mean electricity theft, criminal scum? Sit in a chair? How dare you? That was a chair for children. Using his new deer protector persona, along with some other random nonsense, Hezuma actually managed to come in third place in the 2025 election and got elected to the Nara City Council on July 20th. But would it surprise you to learn that Hezuma, the city councilor,
But you need to see this little contradiction. In this video, he's saying actually like the deer abuse is not happening, but Hezuma was elected by local people. That's the things. Hezuma is not elected some random ex people who's following and who is anti-China or Korean. He was elected local Nara people.
wasn't all that different from Hezuma,
That's something they need to talk about.
the YouTuber? One of his main issues was that he claimed Chinese people had already bought up most of the fresh water in Wakayama, and we can't let that happen here in Nara. But then
Yeah, I really hate he used like a Chinese, like always generalizing the word. That's really bad. That's really, really bad.
the head of the waterways department in Wakayama came out and completely called him out on his bullshit and said that hasn't happened at all. And now, instead of yelling at YouTubers, in his first city council meeting ever, he's gotten in massive trouble for screaming at the mayor.
あなたね、どのツアー下げて市長やってんですか
And of course, he's still doing his deer thing, but thanks to new AI technologies, he doesn't even need to go to the park anymore. He can just make up pictures of Chinese people riding on deer. Hezuma's actions have
I don't think he's making it, right?
not gone unnoticed in nearby Asian countries.
So this guy is, I have video about this guy. So I really hate any Western media about talking about Japan. These guys can be xenophobic. And Sanseto and the other major party is not xenophobic. But these guys' speech, I understand people see as hate, not super directly hate, but it can be hate in the world standard now.
He's personally raised the temperature of anti-Japanese sentiment in China to the point where China
And sadly, a lot of people are supporting them without knowing that's hate. That's a big issue. That's why I've been saying, if people just labeling Sanseto and other political party who are against mass immigration as xenophobic, real xenophobia will happen in Japan. Trust me, I'm the few person who's saying this, pointing out. It's gonna happen if Western media and some like stupid Japanese is just generalizing, being just left and right, labeling other people Nazi or xenophobic. Real Nazi gonna happen because of these people, and they have a lot of support. They have a lot of support.
Chinese tourists to Japan are explicitly
Trust me.
warned about him before they travel to Nara. Of course, only pissing off China wasn't enough. A few months ago, Hezuma made up this story about a Korean guy feeding a deer a spicy green pepper. I'm sure you don't even need me to debunk Hezuma anymore, but I mean, come on, bro. The picture he posted of the pepper was taken on pavement. Korean press picked up on the fake story, so he deleted the tweet, of course, but naturally, Korean people were not happy with the slander. So yeah, Hezuma has done legitimate damage to international relations between Japan, China, and Korea. The worst
But again, a lot of Taiwanese like Hezuma.
part is Hezuma doesn't even
I think
care
that's
if
really
what he's
funny.
putting out is true or false. He's just promoting his own brand. And unfortunately, it's worked. Hezuma's claims about Chinese people kicking deer are now being parroted by the LDP, Japan's ruling party. And they've already started
A real Japanese person wouldn't be fat. He's obviously Chinese.
passing anti-foreigner legislation cracking
joke.
down on the biggest troublemakers, PhD students and entrepreneurs. Anti-foreigner views have gone mainstream to the point where a growing number of Japanese people don't want any foreigners at all. The complaints are that foreigners drive up crime and overstay their visas while hogging public resources. So I looked up the data. Crime committed by foreigners is down. In fact, foreign residents actually commit fewer crimes per capita than Japanese people. Regarding visa overstays, they're already extremely strict and the system seems to be working. So why did Japan increase immigration in the first place? I'm sure I don't need to remind you, their population is aging and shrinking. Elderly people made up 10% of the population in 1985.
But I still think the filling the gap because of population and economics down is the wrong idea. It's gonna make more chaos.
20% in 2005, and now it's 30%
Look what's happening in the UK and Germany.
and still climbing.
Sweden.
Sectors like elder care and construction already heavily rely on foreign workers to keep
Because governments are rush. That's
services
why.
running. By 2040, Japan is projected to need 570,000 more care workers. Without them, millions of elderly Japanese people will end up underserved or outright neglected.
And also talking about this after Hezma is also really manipulating, in my opinion. I had a respect for this channel, but doing this is making really left and right as well.
Foreign workers were Japan's solution to this glaring problem.
Because Hezma is extreme example.
Japan's tourism industry is also really important. It's one of the few bright spots in their shrinking economy. Today, around 8% of Japan's economy is tourism, an industry supported by over 6 million employees. And Nara is even more dependent on it. Their city's economy is over 12% tourism. So if Hezuma got his way, he would devastate Nara's economy. Before we wrap up, I have a word for my Japanese viewers who may support Hezuma. No judgment, some of my friends support him too. They say, Japan should put Japanese people first. What's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with wanting your government to take care of Japanese people. There's nothing wrong with
Yeah, it's really manipulative. Japan first, the Japanese first slogan from Sanseto is really different. I hate this kind of simplifying, generalizing stuff.
wanting safety and security. You don't want immigration, you don't want tourists.
And I was talking about this with my coworker, and I realized that I think, not criticism for American, okay, but a lot of people growing up watching CNN, Fox, about the news media that care about views, more manipulating, making more dramas. So the mindset is really left and right, I think. So seeing this little
That's your
make
right.
me
You can
sad.
shut the door if you want. But the real question is that the right call? Will it actually make your life better?
Again, he was talking about Hezma, extreme example, right? does have little support, but not majority. But for example, Sanseto has huge support and not xenophobic. It's just saying they're saying mass immigration will bring chaos. So let's control and then have nice harmony together, Japanese foreigner.
I mean, I get it. You're just going about your day and there are annoying tourists everywhere nowadays.
So little disappointed
But
about
let's
this
be
channel
honest.
now.
Will kicking out immigrants raise wages, fix the weak yen, boost birth rates, or fill your labor gaps? Will it cut crime? Will it make your life even 1% better? Over 10 years ago, I visited Japan for the first time and fell in love with it. Fairness, kindness, politeness, those are the parts of Japanese culture that people admire. So if those are your values, do you think it's fair or kind to judge the 99% of immigrants who study, work, pay taxes, and contribute to...
Gosh, I little disappointed in this channel.
He has no culture. He's uncultured. But he's Japanese, right? Do you want your whole country judged by his actions?
The Hezma is horrible. But you cannot wrap up like this after you talk about Hezma.
There's nothing wrong. I've been making longer videos and taking longer to make them. These videos take a lot of work. It's not like I enjoy sitting here watching Hezuma for 5 weeks straight. The thing is, this is a one-man operation. I do all original research, translation, script writing, editing. It's all me, and it's only possible because...
Me too. Let's watch. I watched did someone post it here? Oh, not here. I want to react the video. The protest happening in Osaka. Protest Osaka. I forgot the name of channel. What was it? Interview Japan, I think. This one. I watched a little bit, but I haven't watched all. So let's watch this. Chaos erupted between Japan Patriot and Antifa at anti-immigration rally. It's really crazy, right? Like seeing Antifa in Japan. Because there's no fascist in Japan. Why does an Antifa exist?
Blaming immigrants for the problems of Japan.
Oh, that's so annoying. Yelling is so annoying. Don't yell.
I was out in the Namba area of Osaka to conduct my regular...
And this really makes me sad. This is like my second hometown. Namba in this area, when you people work in this area, used to be just like for fashion, for shopping, the kind of stuff. I couldn't imagine like people having protests in this place. It's really shocking.
interviews when I happened upon a political demonstration and its counter-protest. The following is a log of my experience.
Oh my god, this is so sad, right? Okay, for example, the Hezma, I understand people calling Hezma racist. Yeah. But what these protesters saying? But who's saying that? Who's saying that? No one is saying that in this protest.
その国にとって優先の政治をすると思うけど、この人らは人種差別してるから。
差別は人を殺す。
Okay, this is gonna use so much energy.
本当にしかも少ない人がそれを受けるっていうのは絶対に許しちゃいけない。
差別っていうのは具体的にはどういう意味ですか？
いわゆるレイシズムも民族も性別も。
But damn it, I shouldn't say, but if you are Japanese, you understand what she's saying because her not accent, the way she talk, it's not very normal.
あらゆる属性を分けて判
Little
断する
scary.
っていうのは許しちゃいけない。
But I agree what she's saying though.
この道路を歩いている方々が他の人種の方を嫌いという。
そうです。移民反対と訴えているんですけど。
Opposed to immigration is not racism. And most of them, I believe, are opposed to mass immigration that Japanese LDP is trying to do.
それはあってはならないスピーチであるので、みんな今止めようとしています。
今のデモにつ
That's so
いて
stupid.
思うことを教えてください。
周りの芝木隊って言われてる人らは。
Okay, Shibakitai. Shibakitai is... Oh gosh, this is so difficult to explain. So Shibakitai, meaning... Their name is racist Shibakitai, meaning... Group of people who wanna beat up, physically beat up, racist. That's their original name. But people saying Shibakitai is actually very violent and they're labeling anyone who disagree with them are racist. Familiar, right? Like a yes, sadly it's happening in Japan already.
正直テロリストと一緒なんで、
True.
政治家を攻撃するのは OK なんですけど、今
It's fine to attack. It's fine to attack politicians.
見てもらったら分かるように一般の市民を攻撃してるんで、僕もさっき叩かれたんで殴られたりとかして。
本当ですか？何があったんですか？
Yeah, there's a video. One of Shibakitai members kicking the other people.
カメラ向けられたんで、ちょっと手でこう押さえたら手叩かれたんで、だから危険な人らなんで、やっぱ日本人の今の主張を僕は守ってほしいかなと思います。
芝木隊っていうのは今この抗議デモを抗議している人たちですね。
はい、そうです。
欧米でいうアンティファですかね。
アンティファです。
Not Antifa. No, no, no. Everyone is helping generalizing. Who's a fascist here in Japan? Really? Who? Who's a fascist? There's no fascist in Japan. No fascism in Japan. But why there's an Antifa in Japan? What's going on? And I was doing the Ghost of Yote, right? And I was saying like some joke like, oh, she's Antifa, I'm not. And what's wrong with like being anti-fascism? I'm anti-fascism, but since people started misusing the idea of fascism, they don't have much meaning. Antifa is not anti-fascism anymore. Right? Don't you think?
芝木隊イコールアンティファです。
なるほど、日本では芝木隊なんですね。わかりました。こんだけ
Oh, that's so generalized. It's so sad the Japanese doing this. Not Antifa. I mean, damn.
人数があるのは知らなかったです、日本で。
そうです。で、やっぱりちょっとずつやっぱり外国の方増えてるんで不安に思う方おると思います。僕も仕事上海外の方と接すること多いんですけど、やっぱり来てもらった方は日本語良かったなと思って帰ってほしいんで。
芝木隊がアンティファの T シャツ着てる Really? Okay, so Japanese comment from DamDam33 saying Shibakitai is wearing Antifa T-shirts. I wonder why. Why?
正直気持ちは複雑ではありますけど、 こんなことになってしまってるんで、僕はまあ平和が一番かなと思います。
So look, there's a story
今その
sign,
芝木隊の方
but mostly just Japanese flag. No racial hate speech is happening
と
here.
インタビューしてもらったんですけど、このまあ抗議、この日本国旗を掲げている方々が人種の違う人を嫌っていると言われたんです。
I should run for office. I mean, I'm super left though. Surprisingly. I'm super left though.
けど、そのあたりはどう思いますか？
人種を嫌ってるんではなく、
Oh, so this, I'm left, but super left, meaning I want to accept everyone. I want to accept conservative too. So I just hate saying like conservative is evil. By no, that's no. Like we all live together, right? Need harmony. Foreigners, like any sexual orientations, any identities, we all live together. Even conservatives, liberals, lefties. So let's be happy, all of them. That's the idea. But sad things is that these people, Shibakitai, saying stop racism is really hateful for other people. I don't need to explain this, right? Everyone understands what I'm saying.
ルールを決めずに、入れ
Here
て
we
る
go.
政府に対して怒ってる。
Yes, we are just angry at the government for letting people in without rules. Yes. This is not hate. This is not hate, right?
だけで、全然海外の方はみんな大好きです。この歩いてる人らはみんな海外の人大好きです。
Yeah. I mean, Japanese love foreigners in general.
けどそれを、ルールも決めずに入れてしまってる政府に対してみんな怒ってデモしてる。移民政策反対デモなんで、政府に対してのデモです。これは外国人の方に対するデモではありません。
Yes. Yes. This is obvious. This is obvious, right?
いや、皆さん本当にお分かりいただけたらと思います。
今の抗議デモに反対してらっしゃる理由を教えてもらえますか？
ヘイト、フェイク、ヘイトでフェイク。
誰に対して？
See? Conversation is broken.
ヘイトですか？
まあ主にあなた方外国人だね。
私ですか？
そうです。
This is crazy. It's basically crazy people. Crazy people is attacking some. Oh my god, sounds so mean, right? But it's true, according to this video. Some random crazy people is just attacking protesters.
外国人優遇デモ
And the Japanese protester is not blocking road. So polite.
という際も説明してもらえますか？
日本に住んでおられる外国の方がいろいろ言う。
Oh, thank you, Misha Pham. Hello, Shohei-san. Yes, we should be Talibalistic and stop us versus them. True. I hope we can achieve bipartialism in the US and also Japan. I think media needs to do something. Thank you for super chat. Oh, let me like this. Right? I mean, left should be acceptance for all, like minorities, even conservative too. But why they are making the enemy more?
優遇されているっていう。
Oh, by the way, I don't want to do left and the right conversation because I'm gonna delete that idea in my head.
いろいろエビデンスを調べたら全然違うんですけど、日本ですごいこう外国の人が優遇されてるっていうデマが広がってて、それに対して怒ってまして。
That's not lie. That's not lie in the case again Chinese and Japanese conversation, but there's some case Japanese student get more government support
こっちの人らのデモは
from LDP.
そういう煽る方のこれをこう風潮してる方なので反対意見で。
日本は出生率が
Gosh, this guy kicked other protesters. He's everywhere.
少ない、下がっていってる。で、労働者が少なくなってる。
This is the most peaceful protest and counter protest I've ever seen in years. You guys really surprised if you see Japanese conservative protest. They all make a line, and the person who has yelling is the only person in the top, in the first line.
でしかもその移民だったりとかでその自分の生活を守るためにね流れてくる人たちも自分の命を守るために自分の人権を守るために移民制度っていうのがあるわけじゃないですか。にもかかわらずですよ、こんなことやってるわけですよ。
No.
これも社会を壊します。
You're breaking society, actually.
でしかもこの御堂筋っていうのはいろんな国籍の人が住んでる。そんな中で誰も抗議しないでああいったヘイトスピーチを垂れ流すっていうのは
See, he's saying hate speech. They say that letting hate speech. Opposing mass immigration is not hate speech. Okay? I don't know how that happened. And I spent a little time to understand these guys. I think I had a time that I still have like a love and hate to Japan. But I think people like him find out only solution to make Japan better is to against these kind of conservatives. I think.
絶対に許してはいけない。だから抗議してます。
今外
Does it make sense what I just said?
国人としてこういうのを見て、こういう政治的な対立が日本でこれからどんどん広がっていくのかなという心配があるんですけど、そのあたりはどう思いますか？
僕は広がっていいと思ってます。それはちゃんと対話できるなら、ちゃんと議論ができる相手とこんなにののちゃれ合いをしなくていいと思う。
No. He is not speaking, yelling. Damn. So there was a Charlie Kirk in the US, right? And it was the other one, the blonde boy, Dean something, right? Like a debater stuff. I really think Japan need that kind of figures, whether they're left or right. Maybe I can do that. But I need to leave Japan to do that. But I kind of want to do. I want to talk to him in the cafe without yelling. He tended to yell, but I want to talk to him. I want to understand him.
ただ、ああいうやつらっていうのはそもそも事実に基づかない陰謀論だったりとかないことを話す。
Who's saying that? Who's saying that? No one is saying that, this guy.
そういう人たちをと
It's so mental ill. I don't want to say this word, mental ill, but this is subtly mental ill. He's creating some enemy. And thank you for super chat. Panzen Challenge-esque. Thank you for streaming. I really enjoy your commentary. I hope you're doing what you do. Thank you. You're awesome, sorry. Thank you so much. And I'm sorry, I'm difficult to read alphabet still. Yeah.
に対してまず
Yeah, this guy kick. I'll show you. Bookmark. But I did so random things on a bookmark. Evidence. So he's very famous. I don't know his name though, but popular. Because everywhere, I don't want to call them Antifa because they are not fighting with fascism. But anywhere this is happening, you see this guy, same guy.
ダメだって言わなければならないんですけど、現状やっぱりこれ見てわかる通り。
Shohei, love you, marry me for real. Bacon the boy.
やっぱり歩い
I love you.
に参加している人
But
と
I can send you a kiss.
デモに参加している人の方が多い状況。 これはダメ。
Oi, my cat.
対立を恐れずにちゃんと正しいことは正しいって言える人が増える方が僕はいいと思います。
Okay. When I go to Japan next year, after September probably, I try to talk with him in Japanese. And I put English subtitle. Because, yeah, okay, just, okay, forget everything I said. I realized that I need to be a very special YouTuber. I don't wanna help dividing. So instead of criticizing him or trying to win his debate, I want to talk to him and understand. And I want to make him understand what other people are saying. I think that's what people need. I really think because of internet, because of X, we have opportunity to speak your mind, but we don't have opportunity to understand each other. We have opportunity to win or lose, but we don't have opportunity to accepting or being accepted. So, I should be the one. It's tough. But I hate this guy. But I'm gonna love him, understand him. But this moment, I hate this guy. See? You people lame. That's hate speech. After he was saying like understand each other, but what he's saying, yelling, and you people are so lame.
柴木隊にメッセージお願いします。柴木隊にメッセージお願いします。柴木隊にメッセージお願いします。
Aww. But look, okay. Look! 無能政府を書いてますよ。There's no single fucking hate speech here. This is criticism for LDP, like idiot LDP should be disbanded, and against mass immigration, save Japan. This is no hate speech here.
レイシストですか？
Fuck! Okay. I'm a foreigner. I'm a gaijin living in New York City. They don't know real racism. They don't know.
レイシストにメッセージお願いします。
もうね、日本から出てけ。日本から出てけ。
Who's racist here?
事業者の永住権の話をしろ。外国人にメッセージお願いします。
この hate. Oh my god. It said, this is hate speech here, whiteboard. If you think this hate protest, and if you think it's gross, kimoi. Kimoi is kind of bad negative word. You are normal people.
仲良くやるよね。やれるから。
今その抗議デモをしてらっしゃる方々に向けてメッセージもらっていいですか？
勉強せ。
じゃあ勉強やっぱ大事なんですね。一番おすすめの本最後にもらえます？
本ね。
Study what?
レイシストの人たちに向けて。
レイシストの人たちに読んでほしい本。いや、多分ね、何読んでもダメだと思う。
They're little kids. All of them little kids. I'm gonna be adult and unite them.
多分ね、ちゃんと一人一人がその自分の家庭とか、例えば愛してる人とか、もしくはその自分のコミュニティの中できっちり自分たちが言ってることが、要はすごい広い意味で言ったら、細かい意味で言ったらいじめとか、そういったところに全部根ざした差別っていうのにつながってるっていうのが分かってないから。
That's you. That's you. What you say in the whiteboard is bullying.
自分たちがその立場にならないと分からないかもしれないです。
Because you guys are yelling and go to sometimes violent. That's why. Do peaceful protest then. What if?
なんなんこんだけの人止めたかった。
今のは何ですか？
これはなんかヘイトスピーチしてて、うちらはヘイトスピーチを止めてます。
Okay. I really want to hear the hate speech from them. I really want to hear.
今の警察官なぜ邪魔してるんですか？
But again, I'm a pro-immigration, okay? I'm anti-mass immigration, but as an immigrant in the US, and also I really think Japan foreigners will bring good effect to Japan. And the foreigner have a possibility to push Japan, elevate Japan to better country. I really believe in that. But I'm against mass immigration. Because we want people who love Japan. We want people who respect Japan. We want people who can be part of Japan. Right?
人が多いからかな、わかんない。もうなんでかわかんない。
なんか近づいたらなんか戦ったりとか。
戦いない怖い。もう暴力は反対ね。もうでも通らせてくれない。
What?
なんか日本ってめっちゃ平和な国だなと思ったんですけど、ちょっと矛盾してるんですよね。どう思いますか？
いやめっちゃ反対してるからこうやってプロテスターになってます。
危ない。
Who's violent here? And also, I think this is a very Japanese things. I see a lot on X. People use this electric megaphone around ear. It will damage someone's ear, so don't do that.
いやなんで聞いてお願いで偉いさんに。うちらこんだけのためになんでも。
こんだけ止めて何なの？これ意味あります？もうええやろ。やめてくださいまだです。
なんで100人ぐらいおったよ。
名前言え。大阪受けて誰やねん。お前大阪受けて信用してないぞ。
Japanese police is too nice.
ただの暴力集団。
Osaka police wasn't that nice in the past though. But they are very nice. Because my generation or younger, right? So it's nice and a little ignorant.
お前誰やねん大阪受けのほんまに大阪。
警察官は合理性に基づいて警備をしなければいけません。合理的な警備をしましょう。
偉いさんにも通していいですかって聞いてください。
And let them go.
すみません、ありがとうございます。
大阪府警が税金でレーシストを守っています。
今日の目的っていうのはもし一つがあれば何ですか？
こいつらのデモをさせないことです。レーシストのデモをさせない。
デモ自体はダメですかね？
ヘイトスピーチをまき散らすのはダメなんじゃないですかね。
Spread hate speech. There's no hate speech.
解決策は何だと思いますか？
解決策、あいつらのデモを粉砕するしかないね。
Wait, the cops want in the past. What changed? The Osaka cops, I think Yakuza related. They're crazy tough. Like, super tough and rude. But since Yakuza has no power, they don't have much. I mean, actually, my biological dad was chief of police office in Osaka. He was, but he retired already. So I can tell, like, generation differences. Like after Yakuza and the recent. And this is crazy. Wearing Sanseto color, right? Orange. But he's not Sanseto. He's there's no name. Shibakitai. So he'd say Sanseto or something. This is crazy. He's not
こんにちは
speaking Japanese.
今日達
I don't
成
know
したい
why.
こと世界に発信したいメッセージお願いしてもいいですか。
差別ダメ絶対
差別してくる人に何かメッセージアドバイス。
差別だって何の意味もない。もうただ害があるのにそれどころか人が知る。
Oh my god, she's not Japanese. Oh my god, sounds like the previous video I was reacting. She's not she's Korean and Chinese, but she's not Japanese. I need to say because of accent. Oh, Namba Station, that's so sad seeing this. Japan is not Japan, I knew. It really changed dramatically. One of best friends, she was actually Megumi's owner, my cat's owner. She's saying, like people in Japan really don't have, Japanese people don't have much hope about the society. Not because of foreigners, okay, but because of the government and low payment. Racist, go home. Where?
すみませんいいですか。
She's not wrong though. Discrimination is wrong. Yes, discrimination is wrong. But where is discrimination? Where discrimination is happening here in this video? Who's discriminating who? I don't see any hate speech here.
この警察官の後ろにいるのは誰ですか。
They are racist. So we are protesting.
で対立しているんです。今この警察官がおらんかったらどうなると思いますか。そうしたいですか。すみませんいいですか。
I think this guy's a YouTuber.
向こうが差別をしているヘイトスピーチカウンタープロテストをしている市民
で今この警察官がおらんかったらどう
I think the guy in the black shirts is a Japanese YouTuber, right?
なると思いますか。
まあ騒ぎになるでしょうがそれだけ彼らは異常なデマやヘイトスピーチをしているので抗議をしています。プロテストをしてます。
この動画を見ている外国人で日本が平和な国だと思ったんですけど今ちょっと困惑している方に何かメッセージありますか。
今ご存知の方もいると思いますが、デマやヘイトスピーチをしている集団増えてます。でもこうやって抗議をする市民も
Yeah, Japan is too late. It's already happening. Even the protester who's peacefully showing criticism for government, not foreigners, and anti-mass immigration, like I do, is labeled as racist for these people. It's minority though, actually.
また少しずつではありますが増えていますし、ヘイトスピーチにこれからも反対してきますので、どうか外国人の人は、安心とは言えないですけど、そういう外国人もいるということをどうか覚えておいてください。
That's so manipulative. If you go to Japan, I'm pretty sure you enjoyed Japan without facing racism.
これ教えてください。
いや普通にまともじゃないよ普通に。というのもイギリスもアメリカも移民によって治安が悪くなってますと。治安が悪くなってます。で同じミスを犯さないようにってイギリス人もドイツ人もフランス人もアメリカ人も言ってますと。それを学んで今日本は移民は 3% です。これが 10%、20% 超えてきたら
If that happened, it's really break. And also that's the things. Japan is always seen as place of theme park, anime wonderland. So you see a lot of people doing a disrespect.
僕たちの子供とか女性がされますね、殺人も増えますからそうなる前に反対してるんですから彼らは。 あ、どうぞ。彼らはそう思わないですね。別に俺が海外8年いました。で、外国人大好きです。ただ日本には日本のルールがあるし、入れるんならね、あんまりしっかり質のいい外国人を入れるべきなんですよ。
何が質のいい外国人じゃお前は。
That's misreading. High quality foreigners. Hitsunoi. High quality foreigners meaning in English it sounds really bad. But hitsunoi meaning simply not rude, polite.
入れるべきなんですよ。
Not DNA, genetics.
何が質のいい外国人じゃお前は。
Stop yelling, asshole.
外国人お前が判断するなよ。なあ、何が不法外国人やお前は。
当たり前じゃないですか。
これですよ。お前が不法外国人で今回挙げてみ。誰のことや。
ほら。
誰のことや言ってみ。
See, yelling is no solution. I hate any violence and I hate any yelling. Whether it came from right or left, yelling is no solution.
会話できないんです。感情的なんです。会話できない。僕は会話
Why it's always happening like this?
したい。
お前が判断するな。泣けずが。
Hey. Who's violent? You guys are pushing and yelling here. This is bully, right? This is not conversation. This is not bully. No, this is bully. This is not a conversation. This is bully. Who's real racist here? Who's really discriminating? But yeah, I want to talk to them. This guy, look this guy's face. He's little panicking, but he looks very happy that because he can take this kind of shot and he can get a lot of view. He looked a little happy actually. But this is annoying. This is bully.
暴力ダメ。やめろ。
あ、暴力わかる。
No, oh, fuck. Namba. My last memory of Namba was heading to taco place, and that was peaceful. And Namba is pretty international. There's a lot of foreigners too. No one's protesting. No one's calling racism. They had a good harmony there with a lot of foreigners. Who's hate? Really? What's the solution of this? What's going on really? But you know, if you are in America, I think you are used to this kind of left and right conversation and they hate each other, fight each other. But I think this doesn't have end, right? If I go to the guy in the middle, the right side or center side, and criticizing people, attacking him, it's not also a solution because they don't gonna disappear, right? What's the solution really? I think that's why, again, I've been saying many times, but I need to say, I wasn't very fond of Charlie Kirk, okay? But I really liked the part, the part I really like the Charlie Kirk is that debating. Yeah, of course he's very, very, very manipulative and sometimes really mean. Okay, but there was little hope of conversation and understanding. I think Japanese really need people who can talk. Like, but watching this video make me think it's too late. Aww. What's racist? What racist part he said? High quality foreigner sounds little bit off, but again, it's little Japanese things. 質のいい外国人, high quality 外国人. Again, it's not DNA, it's more about attitude. Reading from context. I think people who against him are group of people who cannot read context, or they're not reading context on purpose to attack him. I don't know.
何が質のいい外国人やお前それがヘイトスピーチや言うたるやろお前カズが
すいませんいいですか暴力ってアウトだと思ったんですけど今その方が10人ぐらいに囲まれて叩かれたんですよ。
彼は質のいい外国人質のいい外国人を日本に
If that's so, ask him what definition of high quality foreigners. My perspective, high quality foreigners, he means was people who can follow the Japanese rule and polite. 質のいい日本人. When I say 質のいい日本人, high quality Japanese doesn't mean like DNA wise, but it means attitude. You can say thank you, you can say はじめましてよろしくお願いします like doing stuff. That's high quality Japanese. So he shouldn't attack him, he shouldn't yell, he definitely no violence. Conversation, man. Oh my god, I'm sweating. It's October, I'm sweating. Get them Shohei. No, I think I wanna say exactly same things to him. Instead of being mad or instead of like, hey, you are hateful, I wanna talk to him. Hey, before yelling, let's talk about definition of high quality foreigners he means and then blah blah blah. And let's drink tea, coffee, matcha, something like that. I think people need this kind of attitude. They don't need to hate each other. They're all Japanese. They all suffered from keigo, high pressure, peer pressure, and low income. I understand them. I understand both of them. There's no reason to fight. All misunderstanding.
質がいいか悪いかではないので、外国人の方や移民の方は全員大事な命や尊厳を持っているパートナーなので、それ差別は許せん。で、それに対してこう抗議に口論になる。
If that's so, your Japanese people is your partner too. Make sense?
そうすると、まあ相手がどっちかわかんないですけど、こう手を出した。
でもあなたじゃなかったんですよ。
僕じゃない。
他の人が暴力を振るったんですよね。
僕が殴ったり蹴ったりしない。
はい、その暴力、その意見の違いがあっても全然いいと思うんですけど、暴力に対してどう思いますか？
Oh my god, this interviewer is mad. I always hear this guy. I don't know his face. He's like a little silly and being a little joke, but he's mad.
それはダメですね。どっちであっても。ただやっぱヘイトスピーチをやめろっていうのと、少なくとも僕はこう口で言い合っとったので、それは守ってほしいなっていうかなって。で、どっちかというと差別者、レイシストたちが暴力振るってくることが多いので、それは
No fucking way. I haven't seen any single footage in Japan.
絶対ダメやなっていう、はい、思います。
今の状況が理解できなくて私
普通にこれを見てどう思いますか？
普通にみんな同じように扱いすれば勝手に戦うこともないんじゃないかと思うんですけど、ここまでするのはちょっと理解できないですね。
今たまたま通り過ぎたんですか？
I think Chinese
私
students,
も外国人でして韓国から来ました。
こういうの前に見た
Korean.
ことはありますか？
こういうの3年目ですけど初めて見ました。
It's really sad, right? Again, Namba is originally pretty international for a long time. Even when I was high school, there's a lot of foreigners, especially Africans, because of there's a place called Amemura, American Village. So when I was a teenager, there was a big trend of R&B music, and everyone wanted to be like black. So that fashion stores in that area always hire African and make them like hip hop outfit, and they're obviously African. It's not African American, but they're just wearing like hip hop shirts and kind of stuff. But there wasn't a problem that much, you know.
はい、ネタを連れてけ。さっさとネタを連れてけ。
And you realize that all anti-mass immigration protester is not having microphone or like a super loud sound. But these people having the microphone and yelling. It's more violent, it's obvious. See? It's Yakuza.
?今の状況は平和で解決可能だと思いますか？
はい、可能だと思います。
解決策は教えてください。
いや、レイシストにはレイシストだとちゃんと伝えて、考えを改めてもらう。
What the?
今のは結構僕イギリス人ですけど、イギリスでこういった政治的グループがあって、こういったデモの日には大勢に集まって、対立するというのがあるんですけど、今のはそういう感じですか？
日本はこれでもすごくデモが多くなった方です。10年ぐらい前は何にもこんなものはなかったです。
No. And 10 years ago, you see real hate speech from Sakurai Makoto or other people like him. That's the real hate speech. I cannot show you, but there's a guy. I was reacting some of his video. No, I didn't react to some of his video, but I talked about him. He was really hostile for Korean people. He was xenophobic and a racist, yes. But what happening here is different context.
ようやく市民があかんことはダメ。
What is racist about this? We don't know.
立ち上がるようになったのがここ2、3年の話です。今までこんなことはなかったです。
Because we don't see racism here.
グループに属してるんですか？
一部入ってますけど、こういった活動はグループの活動ではなく個人でやってます。
たまたまこうなったってことですか？もちろんあっち側がグループで集まったと思うんですけど、この反対側はどうですか？
反対側も小さなグループはあると思います。でも大きなグループはないです。
これから最後なんですけど、これからこういうのが収まっていくと思いますか？どんどん過激になっていくと思いますか？
どんどん過激になると思います。
There's nothing wrong with wanting high quality foreigners. I think the way they say high quality foreigner, polite foreigners, respectable foreigners. How do you define high quality foreigners though? We defined high quality foreigners already. High quality foreigners meaning respecting culture and trying to understand the culture. Especially in Japan, the foreigners trying to adopt the Japanese culture. High quality meaning in Japan, 質のいい meaning polite. Like you can say, おはようございます。よろしくお願いします。You know? That's high quality.
まあヘイトは広がりやすいので、頭の悪い人はヘイトを信じやすいんですね。だからどんどんこれから多くなると思います。
What's your situation? Are you a tourist? Do you live here?
I live here in Osaka from the U.S. and I'm here establishing a business.
And how does it feel to see this kind of chaos in Japan, one of the most peaceful countries in the world?
Quite disappointing because it's starting to look like the U.S. kind of blaming your problems on immigrants.
Okay, if anyone knows about any politician, not the Sakurai or far right, any majority of politician or protesters, mass immigration protesters, is saying foreigners' fault. I haven't seen any single context that.
Starting to look like the U.S.
I haven't
kind of
seen it.
Blaming your problems on
Again, X, I see a lot of hate for Chinese, but I don't see anything that is Chinese fault.
immigrants. When, especially in the U.S., the immigrants help the U.S. economy, backbone of the U.S. economy. But I think in the U.S. it's racial. Well, here too, I think that's what's going on here. They're protesting.
No.
Well, at least those of us
No.
who are on the outside of
No,
the
no, no,
protest,
no, no,
we're
no, no.
protesting the hate speech and the racism.
There's no hate speech here. Damn.
And so it's first time I ever experienced that in Japan. That kind of just blatant, racism.
Again, read the sign they're holding. It's about government. Damn, that makes me really upset.
And so I just came, kind of give my support here.
So are you here today to support, I guess you'd call them Antifa, I'm not sure what to call them, but you'd be supporting the ones who are against the guys marching on the streets with the Japanese flag?
This is crazy.
So marching against the ones who are, I guess, hating immigrants, blaming immigrants.
There is no hate towards immigrants in that protest. Okay?
Immigrants for the problems of Japan.
No one is saying immigrants is a problem in Japan. No. Read the sign they're holding.
I don't, I can kind of see where they're coming from, right? They want to keep Japan, and they want to keep the culture, which I also support. But I think it's kind of like the U.S. They're blaming the wrong people.
I don't know what. I don't know what he saw.
The problem is not the immigrants, So that's what I'm really frustrated with, is that kind of blatant racism towards immigrants, But obviously,
Please. If you are in Japan, you really need to read in Japanese. You really need to speak in Japanese to understand Japanese culture, especially politics.
immigrants who break the law, they got to get deported, But to blame all foreigners and blame all immigrants.
I agree.
A specific set of problems, I think, is misguided.
It's misguided, and no one is doing that. I agree what you are saying, but you are lying.
国会というですね団体が、差別デモをしています。今回が3回目です。最初は30人くらい、次は50人くらい、今回はですね150人が集まりました。移民反対、こういった意見を持つ人たち
This guy's fashion is very number fashion. It hasn't changed.
がとても増えている。一気に増えた。私たちはそういった移民反対といったですね、排外主義に反対している、市民の、がこう集まってきて、彼らを怒ったり、周りの人に彼らは危険な。
That's the time people really need to talk about. People really need to understand why some group of people is saying anti-immigration or anti-mass immigration. Just because of racial issue? No. It's more about cultural respecting. And also, our government is not listening to our voice. So most criticism goes to the government, LDP. Fuck. People really don't listen to other people anymore.
考えを持っている人たちだから賛同しないようにと周知の活動をしました。
今日そんなにインタビューできなかったんですけど、右と言いますか。でも多分そっちの主張としては移民も大量に受け入れたら犯罪が増えたりとか、そういう危なさがあるので、反対しているそういう主張に対してどう思いますか。
彼らの根底にあるのは差別主義です。
That's slander. That's false accuse.
移民政策をどうするかという以前に彼らは外国人とか弱い立場の人をいじめたいというですね、汚い根性が彼らにはあります。
What's the evidence, man? What's the evidence?
そういったものをベースにしているので、彼らが
Really, what's the
どのような
evidence?
政治的意見を持って街頭に出てきても、私たちはそこにですね、加害の暴力の匂いを嗅ぎつけて、彼らのことを囲むでしょうね。たまたま今回は移民というものが、参政党以来ピックアップされているので、移民というものは言われてましたけども、彼らは基本的にハラスメントが大好きなハラッサーです。
Oh, he's crazy. He's really crazy. Watch the protest sign again. There's a no hate.
どう思いますか。
ちょっと僕、差別はダメだと思います。ちょっと騒がしいかなと思いますね。やっぱりもうちょい周りのに気を配ってほしいなと思います。街の人に。
Yeah, that's how Japanese, like a regular Japanese think.
入れる人がですね、これからこういうのが増えていく心配ありますか。
増えていってほしくないなと思います。願ってます。
Where are they? They're not here anymore. Why they're still yelling? Oh, just for this guy, the YouTube guy? This is insane if that's so. Let's watch his video too later. But I need to translate. Oh, so these guys are just yelling. This guy. Poor guy. You have video footage. Oh, fuck. This is bully. This is hate, right?
俺ついたんじゃないの？あなたじゃないよ、他の人。お前どうついた？お前どうついた？
I don't know what to say.
いつ蹴ったんですか。
カメラの前でやってるからやってます。
お前どついたよ。
暴力やってるから。
お前がどついたよ。お前行けって。
はい、どう言ってます。
いや、なんでさ、お前いつもタンクトップ。
Because you are fucking blocking him.
今の目的は。
はい。
今の目的。
話は終わってないでしょっていうこと。
いや、暴力振ったやろって話。
お前がな。
お前や。
あんたらがね。
あんたら
蹴られてないよ。
あんたらってなんやねんまず。
いやいや、
あんたらって誰や。チームちゃうねん。
皆さんが。
いやいや、皆さんちゃう。皆さんの蹴ったか。
You can tell how low quality they are.
いやいや、蹴ってないよ。お前勝手なこと言うなよ。お前名誉毀損やそれ。
And I think I watched some YouTube. He lost job, the guy who wearing hat. He was a comedian or something. Just because of this guy's video. See? Who's hate talking about body shape?
今の説明していただけますか？今の説明していただけますか？
わからないです。なんか YouTuber で私たちを撮っているらしいんです。それでなんか暴力を振るったとか振るってないとかなんかあるらしくて、向こうは蹴った言うてますけど、なんか私が見たのはガッと掴んでガッとやってたのを見ました、あの人がね。
で今帰るのを防いでいる。でも今帰るのを邪魔していると。もう帰るところなんですけど、
He's alone.
いたのでたまたま。
で今なんか達成したい目標ちょっとわからないんです。
I mean, I'm younger than the guy wearing hat, right? Obviously. I wouldn't talk like that. Even I disagree with that the guy with tank top, the black shirts. I wouldn't talk like that.
私もよくわからないんです。
今の状況の意味ですね。
たまたま私歩いてたらこの YouTuber がうちの敵型になるようなやつが来てたので、
What happened? Oh, violence? Oh. What? You just did it, didn't you? Mean this is trap. This guy is pushing him to the stairs. What's going on, these people?
バッチリ顔を押さえて帰れって思わない。お前こんな配信見ないって。
意味わかんないです。意味わかんないです。今日はデモの人だけやのにこんな詰めてんすよ。まともじゃないよ。チャーリー・カークはこういう連中殺されたんです。チャーリー・カーク関係あるんやろお前と。チャーリー・カークとお前が何の関係があるん。
Why Charlie Cook trigger him? Hey, don't yell people's ear.
連中にやられたんですよ。
It's gonna damage.
こういう連中にやられたんですよ。
But this guy is also manipulative. He shouldn't say that Charlie Cook was killed this kind of people. That's all bad spiral. I'm slightly the guy with black shirts, but maybe he's filming the YouTube. That's also fueling left and right conversation.
お前ネットを用意ネットを用意だ。
どっち側をの意見も取り入れるよ。それだけ。
じゃあ俺らにも聞け。
切っているよ。10人ぐらい切ってきた。逆にその方が多い。逆の立場の人見つけられない。
OK。じゃあもう逆の立場。
Oh my god, he's so hostile to the interviewer too.
こっち側や。オワコンやんか。もう中立だった何の意味もない取材やめろ。
Oh fuck!
言ったら
逆の立場こっち側でしょ。
どっち側を取り入れようとしてるんですよ。どっち側の意見もですね取り入れようとしてるんですけど。
逆の意見も取り入れようということはこっち側があなたの指示ってことです。
Oh fuck! Typical! Woo! Oh my god, this is so typical. Ah shit, Japan is already like this.
関係ないです。僕どっち側を公平にその
公平中立なんて無理よ。
They're crazy extremists.
そんなこと無理。
僕意見あるんですよ。でもこの動画では出しません。
じゃあだから無理でしょ。中立じゃないんでしょ。
僕が
It's neutral.
意見があるんですけど、この動画はそういうのを広める意味目的ではありません。
そういうどっちかにバイアスがかかってる人が中立歌ってそういう動画流してるっていうのは無理があるの。あなたは中立は
Don't yell.
無理なの。どっちかにだからあなたは私と意見が違うってことなんでしょ。
いろんな意味で違うと思うんですよ。
Oh fuck! You know, Charlie Cook was killed by this kind of people. This is a joke.
でも対話できないわけではない。でしょ？
だから何が言いたいのよあなた。
あなたの意見も聞きたい。
向けて何がしたいのよ。
あなたの意見も聞きたいです。
意見？差別
This is crazy.
ダメって言ってるだけ。ただそれだけよ。
Attention. Japanese learners. Do you want to supercharge
Japanese
your
learners.
Japanese skills? Be sure to check out the official Interview in Japan Patreon page.
Well, I want to watch that again. I really like the contrast. Oh, okay. So he has more footage, but I think he couldn't use it.
いろんな意味で違う。
I really like how he
でも会話
stopped.
できないわけではない。でしょ？
だから何が言いたいのよあなた。
あなたの意見も聞きたい。
向けて何がしたいのよ。
あなたの意見も聞きたいです。
意見？差別はダメって言ってるだけ。ただそれだけよ。
Attention, Japanese learners. Do you want to supercharge your Japanese?
He should have a full video. I would down to watch that.
Be sure to check out the official Interview in Japan Patreon page for access to
I
Japanese
want to do the
subtitle
same things. I think I can do.
If you're a beginner, go ahead and click the YouTube closed captions button for punch meanings in hiragana. If your Japanese is
Oh, you can learn Japanese from this speech. This guy.
この立場こう違うでしょ。
Yeah.
native
Oh, okay. This is
free
the
Japanese
finish.
requirement on the inter support.
Damn. Damn. I want to watch that guy. Can I see? Okay, my room is too bright. Let me. Oh. Hey, I got a Japanese comment. Who was it? Aruman-san. Aruman-san, do you know the name of the guy with black shirts? I want to watch his video. Yeah, I saw him. I saw him on my feed, but I haven't clicked. Oh, this guy. Kenobi Ken, this guy, right?
Be careful. Once. Yes.
Let's watch this. Amarun. Oh, what did I say? Aruman. Oh, this one. Let's watch this. Hey, no subtitle, no subtitles. You know, I'm sure you guys speak Japanese, right? You speak Japanese. All of you. 92 viewers. You all read Japanese, right? Let's watch this tank top guy. He only has 13 subscribers, but this video has 500k. Hey guys, how can I get more views on my channel? Being centrist is tough. Subtitle or translated. Let's do that. Okay, I'll do my best to translate. Oh my gosh. So he's Japanese. What's that? What's the name? I recently what's the name? He's filming like a protesting stuff with his mom. What's his name? I don't think I subscribe him. What's his name? But he's a Japanese version of this guy. That's what I want to say. It's not very important. Or translated to English. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. According to this video, this guy is a victim. Obviously. Oh! Very different expectation of hairstyle. I knew he was white, but I had... Okay, interesting.
日本の未来やったら日本は心配しています。
はい、なんすか。なんすか。いや、
大阪南公園。
なるほどね。このフェンスの中でやってる。フェンスの外から攻撃してんねみんな。
So, protester is not showing any single evidence of hate.
すげえ。妨害してる妨害。すいません。
Yeah, Hosokawa Valentine, he speaks in Japanese, so I don't want to translate. But I have video of Hosokawa Valentine talking about immigration, about the Nigerian.
今日どういった理由でここに来たかって教えてもらっていいですか。差別反対のバランスでこれ。
めっちゃ差別してるやんって。
外国人に対しての差別ってことですね。
まあそれも含めて、でこういう動きを私はよく
I think she's
思ってないん
over 50, but she's so pretty.
ですね。なぜかというと、デマがほとんどなんですね。
移民に対して。
移民に対しても何でもです。参政党が現れてからなんですけど、
Oh, she's anti-Sanseito.
ネットで出回っているような陰謀論とかデマに基づいての報道なので、そもそもが間違ってるっていうふうに思ってて。
By the way, I'm not checking if the subtitle is correct or not.
クルド人問題もデマなんです。あれは後で作られたネット迷惑系 YouTuber とかが、トルコの人がクルドの人を演じて。
Oh, that's so stupid. That's so stupid. She's saying so stupid. That's disappointing. Oh, but she married.
で、デマを流したのが広がったんです。
あれ演技やったんですか。何人あの人。
Oh my god, she's saying, so we have Kurdish issue, right? And what she's saying is that it's all fake. It's all Turkish is acting as Kurdish and doing some crime. That's crazy to say. That's crazy.
今日はどういった理由で参加してるんですか。
Shohei the MIL hunter. I mean, not specifically, but she's beautiful, right?
あなたの立場って何？
いや、普通に
Oh, this is so funny. The way he spoke was Draemon.
どういった理由で参加してるんですか。
あなたの立場って何？
He put Draemon. This is so funny. Oh, this is... Hey. I think it's universal. It's the same pattern. Every time people talk about some interview, they want to know, some specific group of people want to know where you're standing, left or right. It's not very important, right?
いや、普通にニュース。
何のニュース？答えないと困るんだよ。
政治のニュース。
何のニュース？何の立場？
立場って何し立場？
何の立場？
今の日本を伝えるみたいな。
今の日本も何もあれです。フェイクです。フェイクだよ。
なぜそう思う？
Oh my god. He's not normal. He's saying it's fake. It's fake.
そうですか？だってあれだねかよ。国の政策じゃん。まあ国の政策じゃん。なんでさネトウヨが何半径の国目覚めてんの？
He's speaking really nonsense.
お父さんまだ52だけどね。
52歳。日本人の方ですよね。
日本人もし日本人じゃなかったらどうするんだ。
いや別に確認ですけど日本人ですか。
日本人でしかないじゃないかよ。何人だと思ってんだよ。
いや別に外国の方もいるから。
あ、そう。私は日本人だよ。
I understand why he asked that question. He was asking, "Are you Japanese?" It's not racial things because he doesn't speak normal. So I think he just wanted to make sure.
いや、しっかり赤ですね。しっかり赤ですね。まるでこうマラソンのような感じでみんなこう走ってますね。
日本国旗を掲げてヘイトデモをしている集団がいるため。
But what's wrong with having a Japanese flag in Japan?
差別をするなと抗議をしています。
インタビュー。
しませんってさっき言ったやろ。
いいじゃないですか。
書いてわからんのかお前は。
いやいいじゃないですか。
She speak really rude to him.
別に抗議してるんでしょだって。 抗議しましょうよ。
忙しいので、お前の相手をしている時間はない。
お前っていうのやめてもらっていいですか。
あなたね。
ありがとうございま
Aw.
す。許します。
許しますってどういうこと？
口説く俺。ナンパ？なあ、お姉ちゃん何やっとん。好きな男のタイプ教えてとか。でもですね、今日まだタンクトップキモいって言われてません。こっちは移民反対ですね。
Okay, so these are anti-immigration protesters.
あ、僕は普通に普通に保守派です。全然問題ないです。すみません。今日は移民反対派で。移民反対派ですね。さっきインタビューしてきたんですよ。あっちに。そしたら
No hate. It said like a wake up Japan.
移民反対派のやつらは資金でバカでアホだと言ってました。
いや逆でしょ。逆でしょ。そんな。
お前らはビビってんのかみたいな言ってましたよ。
いやビビるでしょそりゃ。ねだってアフリカ移民とか5万人とか入ってきたら日本人じゃ太刀打ちできないでしょまず。
ガタイでかいっすからね。
So he's saying, the recent Japanese government is saying African immigration about 5万人. 5万 meaning 5万 is not a lot. 50,000? It's not a lot. 50,000 is not a
やっぱり
lot.
そのなんですかね。経済がって言われてるけど、その経済って多分どうにかなるじゃないですか頑張れば。
確かに。
だけどその移民が一回入ってきてしまったらもう治安壊れたらもう、治安って元に戻らないじゃないですか。今回はまあちょっと芝期待もすごくて。
結構すごい。
Hmm.
すごいですね。今回が
Because this guy is little conservative, so I think we want to hear more about like their opinion, right?
一番すごいですね。でもその分参加者の人もすごい集まってくれたんで、そこはすごい感謝しますし、もっともっとやっぱり人集めないと、その10万人100万人とか集めて、やっぱりその民意をね、その民意に政治に反映させるっていうことをやっぱりやっていかないといけないんで、こういうふうにどんどんやっぱり全国的にそのデモ活動っていうのは積極的にやっていくべきですね。
あいつがおったぞ。トランスジェンダーのやつや。
Transgender guy. This is not hate, but he doesn't need to point the trans or the stuff.
俺にさ、殺害予告したやつや。くがって言ったやつや、あいつ。大阪財務省解体。
So he was he pointed out that guy because of that the woman. Because he got the death threat from her.
デモと石破やめろデモの主催やってるおじいちゃんと言います。はい、よろしくお願いします。
おじいちゃんに見えないですけど。
はい、26歳老害です。
全然違えじゃねえか。でもさっきインタビューしたんです芝木隊に。
あ、本当です。
移民反対って言ったやつは、バカでチキンだと言われてましたよ。
いや感情的にねものをね語ってしまうんですよね彼ら。どうしても
間違いないです。
そう左派の方々ってその感情的に物事を話してしまうから、どうしてもその論理的な会話っていうのができないんですよ。僕も
So he's saying not what I'm saying, okay? Did he translate well? No. Are they gonna translate? No. So I need to translate. He's saying the left in Japan has no logical, only emotion, so we cannot have conversation.
使っていただきに、分かっとるわ死にかすクズクズカザみたいな感じのことがずっと言ってきたんですよ。もう会話にならないんですよ。
なんすか。いや別にインタビュー。
Hey, hey.
で何が聞きたいの？
なんで顔隠すんですか。正々堂々と顔見せてくださいよ。
N 党みたいなやつがお前らの陣営には多いから。
What? Who's saying go home now? What?
Just interview.
This is cringy as hell. He doesn't know any situation. What?
Where from? No. Just interview. No. Why not? Why? Why not? Wrong side. 何が言いたいことあるんですか。なんですか。わあ！ 唾吐いたよな。
This is crazy.
唾吐いたよな、俺に。吐いたやんけ、今、おい。あ、これ見てるんですか？一番きつい。何ですか？
What?
お前インスタ見てるよ、お前。見ました。見たんですか、俺インスタ。
That's so annoying. So I wanted to have some peaceful interview with them one day, but I feel like it's impossible.
なんすか？ダメなんすか？ダメなんすか？あんたも帰ったらいいじゃないですか。嫌です。帰って。帰るんだ。帰るな言うとんの。わからんか。
What?
という日本語の意味わからんのか。わかるんかわからんかどっちや。わかります。
These people are really crazy.
よ。やめとけ。帰りましょうもう。もうやめよう。
That's really scary and make me sad. It's really crazy.
なんすか？インタビューですけど。笑い事とちゃうぞお前。英語講義するもん笑っとんなお前は。あ、おいちょ待てよ俺。待て。出たあいつが。前僕のこと八方許可って言いましたよね。言ったやろ？あれ犯罪っすよ。
He's saying to her, saying the death threat to him is not acceptable. It's crime.
八方はダメよ八方は。それがどうした？俺はバカよお前。なんすか？
This is bully. He's not. Oh, that guy.
普通にまともじゃないよ普通に。っていうのもイギリスもアメリカも移民によって治安が悪かったますと。
So let's see who got violent first.
ないようにってイギリス人もドイツ人もフランス人もアメリカ人も言ってますと。それを学んで今日本は移民は 3% です。これが 10%、20% 超えてきたら僕たちの子供とか女性がレイプされますね。もう増えますからそうなる前に反対してるんです。別に俺が海外8年いました。で外国人大好きです。ただ日本には日本のルールがあるし入れるんならしっかり質のいい外国人を入れるべきです。何が質のいい外国人じゃお前。そうでしょう。質のいい外国人がお前が判断するな。だから何が違法外国人なんだ。当たり前じゃないですか。
So this is the part he said high quality foreigners. Oh, looks like he pushed the first according to this video. Oh, but he was kicked, he said. And you know what? I wanna go pee and make tea. Can I make tea? 5 minutes break? No, 5 minutes. 3 minutes. I'll come back in 3 minutes. I'm boiling water now. Oh, it's so hot. Ghost of Yote, Ghost of Yote, Yote, Yote. By the way, Ghost of Yote is fun. After this streaming, I need to edit. But why low view? But anyway, let's watch this. So if you enjoyed my Ghost of Yote video, please share anywhere, Reddit, another Discord, please help me. So by the way, that guy, right? I wanna show. He was comedian. Damn it, but how can I watch? 落語家。あれ I don't see the video, but the guy wearing hat
カンテレが芝木隊を出演させたと話題になっています。8月11日に
was a comedian.
放送されたカン
And because of that YouTube, he retired because a lot of people started protesting this guy. But of course, right? He was really
番組内
violent.
ではサハが大好きな犬笛が取り上げられました。その中で8月6日に行われた
Discord help? Yeah, I think Discord help. Not my Discord though. Someone's Discord, I think. Oh, Hezma. Oh, so busy. I need to... Hold on. Hi, Megumi. Megumi, kawaii na. Megumi, kawaii na. Kawaii na, Megumi. Anyway. I think he's having happy moment, this moment. Yes, this is great view. But this is violent. He's a victim. I can tell. He's a victim. He's a victim. He's just standing there and interviewing. And this happened. Yeah, he's a victim, 100%. And he didn't say any single hateful speech.
デモやってんのにカトンで膝蹴りしてきたんですよ。報道してるだけなのに暴力っておかしないですか？あいつらほんまに
What police is doing? あれBeautiful.
やばいです。極左の連中って暴力を厭わないですよ。唾をかけられました。僕は暴力吸っていません。しかも卑怯なのがなんか人の陰に隠れて足蹴ってくるんですよ。おまわりさん、僕8年海外いたんですよ。移民によってレイプとか殺人ってめっちゃあるんですよ。そうならないために来てるんですよ。でそれはおまわりさんの奥さんとか娘さんとかも危険にさらされてるんですよ。した場合ヨーロッパに住んでたら分かるんです。でヨーロッパの人もみんな
So he was living in Europe.
でもしてるじゃないですか。おまわりさんの子供とか奥さんとか守るために、お孫さんとか守るためにみんなしてるんですって。でも上が言ってるからみたいな感じでイギリスの警察も何もやってこなかったんですけど。
Japanese police is like this. It's really like a salaryman.
めっちゃレイプされてますよ。なんか公務員やしょうがないみたいな。どうしようもないから多分みんな思ってる政治家もおまわりさんもみんな。でも被害に遭うのはみんなの子供なんで。
I really appreciate. I mean, he's still young. I think that's why I really appreciate interviewing these people. But yeah, I think it's the generation stuff. Little like gaslighting, right? Yeah, like little like manipulating or kind of stuff. He didn't need to say. He can just keep interviewing. Hey, my cat. If just get out, please. No, not there.
でも理解してほしいんです。おまわりさんの家族が危ないんだ。ヨーロッパのニュース見てくださいよ。
囲まれた時やばかったなあれガチで。
You look happy though.
バカすぎるやろあいつら。何やっとんマジで。
but in this case, he's a victim.
はい、これはイギリスで見るような暴力デモとかめちゃくちゃ多いんです。
ですよね。
でも日本では初めて見ました。
だから
it looks like it's gonna happen more.
結構こういう感じになってきてるんですよね。ちなみに今日どうでした？
やばい。心配しかないです。
僕こうやってて。
これが日本の未来やったら日本は心配しています。
Yeah, really. Japan might disappear because of this.
日本に何年いるんですか？
何年？4年間ぐらい。4年間ぐらいいて、
He's gonna say 日本語上手。
英語だから好きなんですけど、それが変わりつつあるんですよね。
チャックさんみたいな役人はめっちゃ好きです。
ありがとうございます。
だから僕ら言ってるんですよ。チャックさんみたいな人はどんどん来てほしい。
嬉しいです。
日本語わかるし、喋れるしみたいな、いい人じゃないですか。ただそのレイプとか殺人とかする危ない人を。
There's not so much. I mean, it's happening, some crime, but this guy is kind of generalizing too.
入れないようにしようねって言ってるんですよ。だから勘違いしないでほしいんですよ。なんかイギリス人で。
わかりますよ。人数と質。質のいい人を取り入れたら特に問題ないと思うんですけど、大量に欧米みたいに大量にその中東とかアフリカとかから治安の悪い人からどんどん人を取り入れたら国がめちゃくちゃになります。
4 years for this Japanese, pretty great, right?
もう前例あるんですよね。前例がいっぱいヨーロッパ、イギリス。皮肉なのは、今は移民がいっぱいやってると思うんですけど、埼玉とかで、今日はですね、移民というより左派が危なかったです。
True.
ですよね。
He said the same things. The lefties in Japan is a little yabai, scary. And this guy, is this guy? Ken Kenobi Ken. By the way, guys, I'm trying to grow my hair. Do you see? I'm trying to grow my hair. Okay, let's play Ghost of Yotei. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna play Ghost of Yotei.
もう対話するどころじゃない。そういうのを見たら全然対話する気はないんですよね。
もっと活動していきます。
But some part of me is kind of exciting. thinking, oh, this is the opportunity. I don't see everything negative. I see this is the opportunity of Japan might change in good way. But we need to handle well. It's not only Japanese. Everyone who like Japan, interested in Japan, want to live in Japan, we all need to work together. Really. It sounds like a sanseito. But we all need to work together, keep Japan. Because you like Japan because of Japan's quietness, politeness, peaceful anime manga culture and some weird stuff. We both need to protect. And then I've been saying another video with my friends Nikki. Japanese in general love foreigners unconditionally. So we can have it. It's just like some group of people, I don't want to say it's lefty, but some group of people like we just saw is really interrupting that. Imagine Japan has really nice limited immigration and you see more foreigners in Japan, but they know Japanese culture and they're respecting. It's gonna be great, right? And maybe we might have less woke culture because of foreign influence, and we might have less sexism and more stuff. And maybe anime manga culture. I talked about this in my membership video, but because of these changes, I believe manga and anime culture improve a little more. So, yeah, let's have a balance and let's go. I want to watch some of his videos. Oh.
チューどうやってするんですか？
そのシチュエーションやっぱ女の子は帰り道とかが一番
How to kiss
好きやと
this guy. I think he's pretty young. Oh, he's interviewing foreigners.
Yes, they go out.
Oh, this is nice. Oh, they speak English. Let's watch this. But you know, like last video, I was reacting a lot of random videos, and I got a copyright, and it's not monetized. But as always, I don't much care. But I just need to say.
From the country.
If you disobey, there should be a punishment. 今日はですね、外国人に移民についてどう思うかインタビューしていきます。Here we go. Hello.
What's up?
Where you from?
Amsterdam.
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 2 weeks ago, there was a lady in Amsterdam, and she was killed by somebody who was, an immigrant.
If somebody commit crimes, they get.
Oh, Kindyu. Kindyu is this ramen place. Kindyu. When I was in Japan, you see no lines. No one give a shit. I mean, only some local or taxi drivers or host or like anyone who walk late, go there. You don't see any tourists enjoying Kindyu ramen because taste is okay. But now because of Instagram and Osaka is trend, everyone is waiting in line at Kindyu. My advice, if you go to Osaka, there's no reason to wait in line and eat this ramen. Taste decent.
Jail,
I think yes.
prison, and go back to his country.
I think yes.
That's what happens.
Or he's staying in jail.
Spasiba. Israel.
Yes, I am.
Do you think Japan should accept like immigrants from Africa or Pakistan or Middle East?
First of all, we need to think about us,
Yes.
the local people
Yes.
of the country.
Yes.
We need to
Yeah, of course. He from Israel. By the way, I'm Krav Maga practitioner, okay?
respect that too.
Krav Maga is Israel martial arts.
I don't support about all the people who come from outside to this country.
I agree. I want like good people like you to be into my country, but I don't want like aggressive people to come into my country.
Of course, me too. I don't want bad people come to my country and do a lot of mess and punch people and steal and do a lot of bad things.
Do you think we should accept migrants?
No,
No.
actually no. Of course not.
Only good people.
Only good people.
Would you accept
He doesn't have a Reddit.
like migrants from a third world country?
No.
No. How do you like differentiate whether you accept or you don't?
We do conditions.
Condition.
And if they do something bad once, even once,
Yes.
they go out from the country.
What's the condition?
To be a good man, don't steal, don't murder,
So that's the meaning of high quality foreigners.
don't
Yeah.
all the bad things.
Yeah, do bad things and they get out of the country.
Once,
Once.
and that's it.
Only once.
Only once, because you got one chance.
One chance.
One chance.
Do you have any advice to Japanese people?
Keep the smile always on the face.
Yes.
I love you guys.
Thank you so much.
Shalom Aleichem.
Shalom Aleichem.
Am Israel Chai, חברים.
Hello.
Hi.
What's your name?
Camille.
I love Poland. Poland is famous for not accepting, strong border.
I don't know why a lot of people go to Poland lately. Why?
Yes, very.
And so, what do you think about migrants?
Immigrants?
Like, do you open to that?
We
or-
have a lot from Ukrainian. Over a few millions.
Okay, yeah.
Ukrainian.
All right. So you have no problem with the Ukrainian migrants?
No.
Because in Japan also we have like a lot of Ukrainians.
Yeah.
Migrants, we have
We
no
love to.
problems. What about
Even culture is very different though.
other migrants? Yeah. Africa, Middle East.
Okay. Very good example is
Yes.
Sweden,
Okay.
Germany,
Germany, all right?
France.
France.
How can we have this conversation without stimulating some extremely leftist? Because specifying country, I understand what they're talking about, but specifying countries, sometimes people like trigger people, right? But we need to have a conversation, and we need to define the high quality foreigners or immigrants. It's not by DNA, but more culture respect. But, I don't know.
So now you know what we think about it. We don't want the same as Sweden.
So like the people in Poland have learned a lesson from Germany.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
The Ukrainian, there was a war.
Oh, okay.
It was a war immigrant.
By the way, there's a Bikkuri Donkey here. This is a chain, like a Hamburg steak place in Japan. It's a chain, and you don't see tourists there. I recommend go there. Amazing. And it's been here like over 20 years. I love this place, Bikkuri Donkey.
Okay.
I have walked Bikkuri Donkey for a month.
Not
I quit.
the social immigrants.
Not this
What is
location
what's
though.
social immigrants?
I mean, they are coming to other countries.
Yes.
Just to take the money.
Yeah.
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 I mean, it works like in Germany. In Poland, the Ukrainian people just working.
Yeah.
They accommodate and everything is perfect. You know, in Poland, they don't accept someone who's threatened them.
Yeah.
And when they feel danger, it's not good.
So right now it's kind of like not a lot of migrants.
Yes.
And then it's good or bad?
For me, it's good.
Yeah, me too. I also think like that.
Yeah, for me it's good because I like when we are safe.
Yes.
When we have really strong borders.
Yes.
And we can invite people.
Yeah.
Which.
I saw a very interesting video. I think I saved it at my ex. Excuse me. Oh, this. So this is Bill Clinton, 1995.
Large numbers of illegal, all Americans, not only in the states most heavily affected, but in every place in this country, are rightly disturbed by the large numbers of illegal aliens entering our country. The jobs they hold might otherwise be held by citizens or legal immigrants. The public service they use impose burdens on our taxpayers. That's why our administration has moved aggressively to secure our borders more, by hiring a record number of new border guards, by deporting twice as many criminal aliens as ever before, by cracking down on illegal hiring, by barring welfare benefits to illegal aliens. In the budget I will present to you, we will try to do more.
If any politician say the same things, they are labeled as xenophobic and racist. Or even Nazi.
To speed the deportation of illegal aliens who are arrested for crimes.
I just wanted to say. So the world has shifted little extreme way.
We want to
that
be
doesn't have
in
a
our
balance.
country. And if they cooperate with us.
Oh yeah, obviously.
So what I'm saying is that this conversation shouldn't be as conservative or something.
Yes. Because,
Respect.
Yes, the respect of other culture. No, because we respect their culture when you
Yeah.
go there.
Yes.
But are they respect our culture?
Mhm.
I don't know.
Like right now, Japan is.
And I realized that Japanese has the strongest mindset of this because our culture, we need to behave as they are if we are invited. And Japan has a strong mindset of that. I forgot how to say in Japanese. Go ni wa go ni shitagai. You say like a do Rome in Rome or some kind of stuff. But Japanese have like a very, very strong mindset. So we tend to require same things from foreigners.
It's like decisions make, whether we open the border for migrants or not. And then Japanese people mainly says we don't want any migrants because they want safety. Myself too. So do you have anything to say about to Japanese people or to young people?
Be careful about what kind of people you wanna get here. Yes, be careful with people who just want to take the money from the social, like in Germany.
Yeah.
So the older people in Germany, they are just working, but young people, immigrants, they are not working.
Oh, that guy.
So you have money.
And also this conversation should be seen as criticism of the politics, criticism of system, right?
Money for free.
From the government, right?
Yes, from the government.
Usually it's for the people in the local.
Yeah.
But taking it. Damn. Thank you so much. I have so much respect.
Not a problem.
And I think Poland is an amazing country. Thank you for coming to Japan.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you so much. Bye. Bye. Where you from?
Osaka.
By nationality,
Nationality. Like, what's your ethnicity?
Philippine.
So what do you think about migration? If they commit crime, that
Deport.
can deportation.
Yes.
As a
Filipino are conservative
immigrant yourself,
in
believe
general.
that if they commit bad things, deportation.
Yeah, once you migrated into a certain country, you have to embrace their culture and values. If you disobey, there should be a punishment. If it's a heinous crime, jail. But if it's just
My hometown have a lot of second or third generation Korean and Filipino too. I mean, not second generation Filipino, like half Filipinos.
minor crime, then deport.
I think you are very respectful and very intelligent woman.
I love Japan. Nihon ga daisuki desu.
Do you think Japan
Oh.
should accept a lot of migrants?
They can accept whatever nationality, but
How he found this right gaikokujin.
with limitations. Only the skilled ones.
Thank you.
ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。
よろしくお願いします。
お願いします。
はい
今日はですね、フィリピン人、イスラエル人、ポーランド人にオランダ人、全員一致したのは、移民には気をつけろと。で、悪いことしたら捕まえて強制送還しろと。全員そう言ってました。特にイスラエルとか、あとポーランドとかはね、治安がいいことで有名ですから、そういう国のアドバイスは聞いた方がいいと思います、皆さん。よくね、僕たちが
He said Israel is one of safest country.
一致したのは、移民には気をつけろと。で、悪いことしたら捕まえて強制送還しろと。名ですから。そういう国のアドバイスは聞いた方がいいと思います、皆さん。よくね、僕たちが移民は気をつけた方がいい。言ったら、レイシスト帰れって言われるじゃないですか。
Yeah, right. What he's saying is that if we talk about this, we are labeled as racist. It's so sad it's happening in Japan.
これが
I
常
can't
識やから
believe.
皆さん、
I really can't believe this is happening now.
僕たちは一人ではございません。ではまたよろしくお願いします。
翻訳に時間めっちゃかかってる。
It took 5 hours, he said, but I understand. I understand. With my video with Nikki, it took like more than 5 hours actually. Maeda, why? So random. The wrestler. Alright. All Japan. Oh, Onimusha? Why Onimusha? Okay. My plan was 3 hours streaming today. So after this, I'm gonna wrap up. If you guys have any question or something, please let me know. Or we have Discord channel. Oh damn it, I didn't put it. join our Discord channel, and if you have some videos or anything, just photograph, post from X or even Reddit, please share our own Discord, and it called react on this channel. And every Sunday when I do streaming, I'm gonna react on this channel. Onimusha. Even Onimusha, this guy, the model, Matsuda Yusaku, he's second generation Korean. And no one talking about it. Like we had a time people really don't talk about their nationality or what, if they're foreigner or not. He's Korean. I mean, Korean Japanese. Wait, what am I watching? What am I watching? Wait, is this remake of Onimusha 2 or something? Japan and Korea should have bought the Brotherhood. After they solved the problem with North Korea, maybe. Okay. So it's basically Onimusha 2. Onimusha 2 was a great game, but I don't remember. That was 13 years old or something when I was. Alright. Yeah, if you guys have anything, please let me know. And join our Discord. Okay. I'm gonna go back to editing. Can I show you? Can I show you guys? Or do you want me to edit now? No, it's gonna show a little spoiler about Ghost of Yotei. I wanna show what I've been editing, and I wanna check how long is the video. It's like I think 4 hours or 5 hours of video, but I need to make it around 45 minutes, I think. What's the best time you think? Best length for gameplay? I mean, I can just keep like editing like this. Oh my god, original. This. It was fun. But again, storytelling was a little awkward. Anyway, thank you for joining my stream. I'm going to wrap up for today. I had fun. 40 minutes to 1 hour gameplay is a sweet spot for a lot of people. Okay, so 45 minutes or 50 minutes. Depends on how much footage. Original footage is 4 hours and a half. But I'm trimming like some random side stories that wasn't interesting me. But I talked about a lot of Japanese history and culture in this video. Yeah, Shohei, you're awesome. Thank you. Yeah, please, if you guys know some anywhere, best place to post my video, any videos, please help me. I wanna do that. Ghost of Yotei has low view. I understand, but I think I made a pretty good video. So, what am I doing? What am I doing? Let's play ending theme. Sunday. Let's pick some random song. Maybe this one. I think it's good for ending song. Nice. 80s vibe. Alright. Thank you guys. Again, please share my videos anywhere else. It really helps algorithm. At this moment, I can easily tell my algorithm is fucked up because I do a lot of variations of videos. So if you guys can help sharing my videos anywhere, it's gonna be amazing. All right, lights. Sayonara. Sayonara. Sayonara.